Hi all, welcome to my new little vlog. Right, I'm continuing my series of bespoke tailoring. My next series now is making waistcoats, so hopefully you're going to follow this, and then my last series will be on actually making the jackets. And this is all for my fashion show next year, making a whole collection of women's suits, three-piece suits like trousers, waistcoats and jackets. So along the way, I'm going to give you little tips and advice and glimpses into how I actually design and make these pure bespoke suits up for women. Of course, as I said before, there are many methods and many ways and that tailors will use all over the world. You'll get 10 tailors and each tailor will show you their own methods and their own ways of cutting and sewing. So I've learned from 5 master tailors and I've got my own kind of way now of doing things. Right, before we got the waistcoat, so I did explain to you about the pattern cutting the waistcoat. My original waistcoats were already draped on the dummy, and that's how I prefer to do things. I drape, then I pattern cut them afterwards. So you can see this beautiful princess panel seam we've got down here, and I've got my lovely little pocket. Jim, I was telling you about my pockets, about you always make the flap first, then the jeets or jettings are actually formed afterwards, and that's what we've done now. So it's a cute little pocket. It's a functioning pocket, so the women can put their lipstick or whatever they're going to put in there. So that's that. And now the next stage, once we put our pockets in, we're going to actually put our canvas on. Now in the bespoke world, we always will canvas our suits, our jackets and our waistcoats. We never ever put a fusible interfacing in. It's frowned upon and we don't do that. So I've actually put what we call like a flax linen in. So we're going to actually baste this onto the front now. Now, because we've got a panel seam in, that's got to be reflected in our canvas, so you can see it's in 2 parts exactly how it is the front. So we've got the panel seam that continues on there. So I'm just going to show you how I will actually place this front onto the canvas. Now remember, this is a panel seam. Basically, these are 2 darts that's actually enclosed in this seam. You've got your waist dart and you've got your bust dart, and they're actually enclosed. And the way I actually do my darts is a little bit different to your conventional way, and I show this method on my course, but I'm not going to get into that here. I'm just going to show you how I do my waistcoats here. So we're going to baste this onto, I've got my, so I've got my basting thread and my trusted thimble here. I should always try and use a thimble, everyone. So I need to retain this. Can you see this is shape? As I said, these are darts. So when it's actually on the human body, the female form over the bust area, that'll actually fit nicely. But of course, when it's flat on the table, you've got this excess, and we need to retain that. So I'll show you how I do that in a minute. It's quite a few ways. I'm just going to show you something here now, which I actually do on the jackets. And I don't know where, there's my glasses. Just get my glasses for you. So just thread my needle, and then what we do, see here now, we want this to turn over. We don't want this turning back, so we try and encourage it turning over, where we just have that flat end and just fold that fabric in. Can you see? And folding that fabric in will actually encourage that to stay like that. So it's all about manipulating the fabric, shrinking it away, stretching fabrics. That's what tailoring is all about. See, I'm just going to see, I'm folding it over. Just to encourage it to stay that way. Can you see? Just kind of loose threads as well. We don't. Just subtle things that we do here that just helps get a perfect fit. Can you see that now? That's actually starting to turn. If I just fold, if I just hang that up, it's starting to fold subtly. Then that's good about that. Okay. And when you see me put my face on, you'll see I will roll this line over, because that's how it's going to sit. I'll roll it and I'll baste it, and that will help it sit over that way. On waistcoats, we don't really pad stitch our our lapel line. We just put the canvas in.